The appeal to ignorance fallacy occurs when someone argues that a claim is true or false simply because it hasn't been proven false or true, or because there is a lack of evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's the assumption that a proposition is true or false based solely on the absence of evidence to the contrary. Here's how the appeal to ignorance fallacy typically works. Assertion of ignorance. The arguer claims that a proposition is true or false because it hasn't been proven false or true, or because there is a lack of evidence to the contrary. Absence of evidence. Evidence of absence. The arguer fails to recognize that the absence of evidence for a claim does not necessarily mean that the claim is true or false. Lack of evidence does not prove or disprove a proposition. It simply means that there is insufficient information available to make a judgment. Assumption of truth or falsity. The arguer unjustifiably assumes that a proposition is true or false, based solely on the absence of evidence to the contrary, rather than providing positive evidence or reasoning to support their claim. For example, Person A, no one has proven that ghosts don't exist, so they must be real. Person B, there's no evidence to support the existence of ghosts, so we shouldn't believe in them until evidence is provided. In both examples, Person A and Person B are committing the appeal to ignorance fallacy, but in different ways. Person A is asserting that ghosts must be real because no one has proven that they don't exist, while Person B is asserting that ghosts must not be real because there is no evidence to support their existence. Both arguments are fallacious because they rely on the absence of evidence to justify a belief or assertion. To avoid committing the appeal to ignorance fallacy, it's important to recognize that the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence or evidence of truth. Claims should be supported by positive evidence, reasoning, or arguments that directly demonstrate their truth or falsity, rather than relying on the absence of evidence for or against them.